we are here with Peter Brock at the 20th
and who
JCCS,
else is here?
And Jennifer.
Jennifer, all right.
The 20th anniversary of JCCS. Thank you for joining us today.
God, it's just an incredible day out here. I cannot believe the turnout. It's fantastic. I mean, the number of people, the quality of the cars, the day, everything. This is really an all-time wonderful event.
Yes. Well, we're glad to see you again. Now,
I wouldn't miss this event. It's one of the best in the world.
It sure is. Now, there's something special about today as well. Not just JCCS, but we are celebrating your 60th anniversary for BRE.
Right. Okay. So that was really the whole beginning of the whole tuner market for Japanese cars, and we're proud that we were at the very beginning with Mr. Katayama and working for Nissan. It was a fabulous, fabulous time. I think we really made history, and we made people stand up and notice for Japanese cars, and that's why we have this show here today, is because of the vision for Mr. Katayama back in those days.
Okay. Well, speaking of history, could you highlight some of the accomplishments that you've had over the last 60 years?
Well, there's been a lot, especially in the Japanese cars, is that the most important thing is before we started, people really weren't looking at Japanese cars. And because of Mr. Katayama came in and gave us really a free hand on developing the Z car. And we put the Z car on the map because at that time, Triumph and Porsche were controlling all racing. We came in with the Z car and we won 2 national championships in a row and put that car right at the top. And I don't think they've ever had as good of sales at that time. So that was the most important thing, I think, is that we really put Japanese cars on the map with the Z car and with the vision of Mr. Katayama.
Okay. Well, speaking of Japanese cars racing, now before you formed BRE, your roots were in American cars. You were working with Shelby, and also GM.
Yes.
What led you to choose using Datsuns for your racing platform?
Well, it's because I had a contract signed with Toyota, and without telling me, they gave the Toyota contract to Carroll Shelby and cut me out. So I went down to visit Nissan, and I started working for them, and we went on to win the national championships, and Shelby failed.
You know what? That is a pretty good story.
Yeah,
you know what? They need to make a movie for you.
Well, I wish that, I just wish that I'd had the control to go to the very top people at Toyota, because they wouldn't have made the mistake. They had people in mid-management that made the wrong decisions, and had we gone with them, they had a fabulous automobile that I would have loved to have worked on, and we never got the chance to do it. But as it turned out very well for us with the 240Z and winning the national championships. But sometimes you never know how it's going to work out.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's meant to be.
Yeah.
Again, thank you for joining us for this 20th anniversary. What special words do you have to say for Koji and Terry?
I cannot believe when I saw this whole thing started years ago with Koji and Terry. I mean, I could see it was going to be great, but it's turned into mammoth. This is one of the greatest events here in the United States. I just cannot believe how wonderful it is.
Okay. Now, you've brought a few cars here.
Yes.
Could you share some stories about these cars?
Well, this is really a kind of a rare car that we did. It's one of the very few cars that we built to run in Baja. And it was a 240Z. And on the pavement and the straight sections, it was very fast. But really, if you look down at the very end, there's the 510. That was our best car for running in Baja. And in the middle, we have 2 Trans Am cars. We won 2 championships with these cars here. Of course, with all the top drivers. Of course, John Morton was driving for us, and Bobby Allison, and Bob Sharp. And I mean, we just had fabulous drivers. But the 510 really turned out to be the car in the 2.5 series against Alfa Romeo and BMW. So that again put Japanese cars in front of the American public, and made them realize that it was a car that was every bit of quality of what came out of Italy or Germany.
Okay. You've accomplished so much with making sure that these cars became popular in the U.S. What's next for BRE?
Oh my God, we're doing all kinds of interesting things. I'm going back and taking some of the early cars that I designed for General Motors. For example, I designed the Stingray Corvette for them and started in that in '57. And the car came out in production in '63, and now I'm doing some special versions of that car again in a very high quality with a new chassis, new engine, and restyling the body slightly because it's a classic. You don't want to touch it too much. So that's going to be a great project. And I've got a couple of new old vintage Cobras that we're doing as well. So all kinds of exciting things are going on right now with BRE.
With these projects that you mentioned, what is your involvement? How deep do you get with the development of these cars yourself?
My main thing is design of automobiles. I collect the best people around me to work with me with their specialties, whether it be fabrication or the design or engineering or whatever. It takes a team of really dedicated people to put the whole project together, and I think if you look at these cars, that's an example of teamwork and of the very best people that we could have. So it's been really fabulous.
Okay. Well, teamwork makes a dream work.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So if you've got the idea of what it's going to be done, and then you put the right team together to build it, it's hard to not be a success with it.
100%.
Great.
Now, thank you again for your time today. I hope to see you again next year.
Oh, we wouldn't miss this show. This is the great. So Koji and Terry do the best.
Okay. Thank you, Peter.
You bet. Take care.
Okay.
See you later. Let's get it.